All right, welcome to the Monday edits. Today I'm doing something a little bit different because the last two episodes got a little out of control. It went just over 30 minutes. I added both photos from scratch to finish, and I just enjoy too much of the process. You know, it's just that doubting myself back and forth, retouching things. It's just too good. It's just too good, you know. But today I'm trying to do something a little different, and I'm trying to behave. I promise. So this episode is focused on one specific tool, one very specific Lightroom tool that honestly I think a lot of people just ignore. Even people who have been editing in Lightroom for years, like myself. And that tool is Defringe. Not the sexiest name in photography. No, nobody wakes up and inspired and saying, today I'm going to have a beautiful defringe moment on my editing work. Nobody says that. But this photo, I took this photo specifically for this video. Look at the edges around the tree branches and leaf against the bright sky. That weird colored edges and even some green near the bottom right here. That's exactly the kind the kind of thing Defringe is made for. So today it's not a full dramatic edit like the two previous episodes. This is just a quick focused episode about what Defringe does and when to use it and why most of us barely touch it until one day we finally need it. So the first thing I'm doing here, it's zooming in, because Defringe is not it's not one of those tools you judge from the whole image. You need to get close. Once you zoom into this kind of photo, especially like as you can see, especially around this branches against the bright sky, you can clearly see the problem. There's purple, a lot of purple fringing around these edges right here, and in some areas there's also a lot of green, like down here, as you can see. This is usually happening in high contrast areas, like here, you know, dark branches against the bright sky. Sometimes, I don't know, backlit hair, shiny metal, building against bright light, white clothing, stuff like that, you know. Or basically any place where the lens is struggling with that hard transition between the dark and the bright. Now, the first thing I would normally try is removing chromatic aberration, but as you can see here, it does nothing. It doesn't do anything, because that's the automatic correction. But as you can see here, it doesn't remove anything. Sometimes you still have this a lot of purple or green, like at the bottom, agent sitting there looking ugly and very distracting. That's where Defringe comes in. The important thing is, I'm not using Defringe to make the photo prettier. I'm using it to remove a technical distraction. That's definitely different. So I'm gonna target the purple specifically here. That's the obvious problem here. So I'm gonna go to the Defringe section here. Here's the tool, and pretty simple. Just go ahead and click the selector and try to move around. So I think it's right there. And when you click it, it's gone right away. I mean, it's pretty obvious. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of purple around almost all the edges, and now it's just gone. That's amazing. That's an amazing tool. But with the green, you gotta be you have to be very careful, because if you have a lot of flowers, branches, trees, and stuff like that on your frame, you can affect. You're not affecting, when you're using Defringe, you're not affecting only the edges of the whatever you're working with. You're affecting the color itself. So if I decided to just get rid of all that greeny edges there, let me just show you. Boom, I'm gonna affect it right here. Okay, perfect. Boom. Okay, it's gone. Perfect. So I don't have a lot of greeny on the edges, but let me just go ahead and brighten that area just a little bit. I'm gonna kill the shadows just a little bit. So if I hold the defringe edit, see, it's just the brightness of the green. It's gone. It's absolutely gone, and you probably don't want that. You probably don't want original after defringe. See what I'm saying? Original after defringe. So you have to treat this tool carefully, especially with the green. Usually the purple is not the problem. It wouldn't give you much trouble, but the green, you definitely have to consider carefully what kind of image you're editing. And to be honest, I think that's one of the reasons people ignore it. It doesn't give you that exciting before and after, like contrast or color gradient. It's not glamorous. It's just a cleanup tool. But sometimes cleanup is exactly what makes the edit feels more finished, more polished. And that's the real point of this episode. Defringe, it's not a tool I would use on every photo, but when you have this kind of image, you know, dark branches, bright sky, strong contrast, and those weird purple or green edges showing up, it suddenly becomes very useful. And honestly, most of the time, I don't even think about it, because the reality, 90% of our modern lenses, and not even only high-end lenses, are perfectly capable of, you know, handling strong backlit or strong contrast, like right here. You don't get that kind of fringing purple or green. You don't even get that. You don't even see that most of the time. The biggest mistake is trying to fix that with the wrong tool, like lowering saturation. It's just not the same thing. Changing white balance, it's not the same thing. Throwing, you know, a preset on top of it, it's definitely not the same thing. You're not fixing the actual problem. You're probably just moving the mess somewhere else. So the simple workflow could be, you know, just go ahead and zoom in, check the high contrast edges. There's nothing here, obviously, because we already removed it. Try chromatic aberration, because to be honest, chromatic aberration sometimes it fixes it right away, you know. But if it's still there, but if the purple and the green fringe is still there, just go ahead and use the defringe tool. There's no other option. All right, that's it for episode number 3 of the Monday Edits. Shorter one today, as I promised. Very focused on one tool, very responsible. Honestly, I can barely recognize myself. My name is Rember, and yeah, it sounds like that. Rember. Go ahead and hit the like button. Just go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate it. There's no pressure, but I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I will see you next Monday with, we'll see.